it's Melissa. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I make videos for those of you who are like me on this journey to do better, be better, and to live our best lives. Go ahead and join the fam by clicking that subscribe button as well as tapping that little notification bell. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing as well as demoing another product by the brand Belif, and that's their True Cream Aqua Bomb. A lot of you guys already know, if you saw my moisturizing balm review video, I loved that moisturizer. When I found out that they had another moisturizer, their Aqua Bomb, I decided to give it a shot. The moisturizing balm is meant to provide intense moisturization, therefore protecting your skin, basically making this barrier on your skin so that you retain moisture. Hence why I love using it, especially during the drier months out of the year. Now, when it comes to the Aqua Bomb, that's meant to be more hydrating, and that actually tends to be my main focus when it comes to the more humid summer months, the hot months. I tend to focus more so on hydration. I'm not so much worried about moisture being lost. Now it's time for the product claims. So this product claims to be an ultra lightweight gel cream that instantly cools and refreshes skin while providing intensive hydration. This water-based moisturizer floods the skin with a rush of refreshing hydration and minimizes the appearance of pores for soft, smooth, and supple skin. Ideal for normal, combination, and oily skin types. A little bit different from the moisturizing balm. The moisturizing balm tends to be geared towards those of us with a drier skin type, normal, combination, dry skin type, versus this one specifically, they're saying normal, combination, oilier skin type. You follow? A few key ingredients include Ladies Mantle. Ladies Mantle provides antioxidants and have pore minimizing effects. It also helps remove free radicals from the skin. Another key ingredient is malachite. You know what? I could have sworn malachite wasn't that the name of one of the characters in Sailor Moon? You guys remember Sailor Moon? Malachite is an antioxidant and it neutralizes free radical activity. Next is plantain. All right, let's get this clear. I'm Jamaican American. I grew up saying plantain or plantain, not plantain or plantains. If you hear me say in this video or future videos plantain, it might refer to your version of pronouncing it if you pronounce it different, if you pronounce it as plantain. To be honest with you, when I first heard someone call it plantain, I was highly confused because that's just not how it was pronounced or called in my household growing up. It took me a while to realize that not everyone is Jamaican and not everyone pronounces it that way. But just moving forward, so you know, when I say plantain, that's because that's how I grew up. But we're on the same page. We're talking about the same thing, okay? The plantain creates a moisture seal on the skin. It also incorporates oat husk, which is a humectant, which means that it helps attract moisture. And just like the other Belif products that I reviewed on this channel, it includes some of the Napier's formula. The first formula it includes is the Napier's Aqua formula, which once again is meant to boost the effects of hyaluronic acid, thus supplying abundant levels of hydration and nutrient-filled minerals and antioxidants for increased elasticity and smooth, supple skin. It also includes Napier's original formula, which is meant to provide skin calming, anti-trouble, and anti-aging benefits to keep skin healthy and radiant. Now, I will say this, there is definitely an ingredient in particular that when I saw it listed, it did cause a little bit of concern for me. So I wanted to make sure I brought it up in this video. And that ingredient is alcohol denatured. Sometimes you'll see it as denatured alcohol, tomato, same thing. Keep in mind, not all alcohols that you see in skincare is bad. Some of them are actually pretty beneficial for the skin, specifically like the fatty alcohols. But this particular alcohol, alcohol denatured, is one of the bad ones, one of the bad types. And it's the 5th ingredient listed. So it's pretty high up there on the list, sis. So apparently these types of alcohols, they provide this sort of quick drying finish, and they usually feel very weightless on the skin and provide this sort of degreased skin sort of effect, which makes sense why such formulations would be so appealing to those of us with an oilier skin type. Keep in mind, even though you might feel that way initially, because of the fact that it does end up drying your skin out, your body almost in a way attempts to counteract that effect by producing more oil. So it's kind of like counterintuitive when you think about it when you're using it in that sort of a way. So basically the issue is the higher on the ingredient list those types of ingredients are, the higher the chance of it negatively impacting the health of your skin in the long term. Just my humble opinion, but like I said, when I saw that, it did, you know, raise red flags for me, especially since it was so high up on the ingredient list. If it was much, much lower, I probably wouldn't have cared as much, but I mean, the 5th ingredient, I was a bit worried about that. By the way, you guys, if you find the information I'm providing in this video helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It really does help me out a lot. That way, other people who are interested in this topic will see the video as well or be suggested the video. That's how the YouTube algorithm works. They figure if some people are interested in it, then maybe other people will be interested as well. Some noteworthy FYIs, once again, this is a Korean skincare product, and as I mentioned before, belif is not cruelty-free as far as I could tell. Although the ingredients doesn't include ingredients from an animal origin. It is formulated without mineral oil, petrolatum, or any synthetic fragrances or dyes, as well without any synthetic preservatives. It does contain essential oils. That's where the scent comes from. So if you have certain sensitivities to certain essential oils, keep that in mind. Check out the ingredients to make sure that it's not an essential oil that you are sensitive to. So this moisturizer comes in 3 sizes. There's a mini size, which is 25 mLs or 0.84 fluid ounces. And this costs $22. Then there's the standard size, which is 50 mLs, and that's 1.68 fluid ounces. And that costs $38. And then there's the value size, which is 100 mLs. And that's 3.37 ounces, which costs $62. Now, for the purposes of this review, what I actually did was obtain like a deluxe sample version of the Aqua Bomb. This little cutie right here. I want to say that I got it over the winter time, like during Sephora's VIB sale that happened towards the end of last year. I think it came in a set. And I was really excited because, like, again, it was something that I wanted to try, but I wanted to wait until the summertime to try it. But this deluxe sample size is actually 10 mLs, pretty decent amount of product, definitely enough for me to figure out whether or not it's a bop or a flop. All right, so how do you use this moisturizer? So belif's website actually had a bunch of helpful tips, so I'm gonna read those off to you. So they said to apply as needed to your face and neck, can be used morning and night for a midday moisture boost, tap gently onto skin, can be used as a makeup primer to hydrate and prep the skin before applying makeup, leave on overnight for an ultra hydrating sleeping mask, combine with liquid loose powder highlighter for a dewy glow, mix with a high coverage foundation for a tinted moisturizer, add a couple of drops of serum or an oil for extra nourishment, and store in the refrigerator a super cooling sensation upon application. So it seems like this moisturizer is like the MacGyver of moisturizers. So when it comes to the packaging of the product, I assume it's the same or very similar to the packaging of the moisturizing balm. As for the color, it is a very pale teal color, the actual product itself. And in my opinion, the scent is stronger than that of the moisturizing balm, but it's a lot lighter than that of the sleeping mask. With that said, I still think the scent is a bit strong for my liking. It really does have this sort of jelly cream consistency to it. It's definitely not as thick and creamy as the moisturizing balm because of the jelly consistency that's also within it. And it's still very, very light despite the fact that it is creamy. When I apply it to my skin, I do feel a bit of a cooling effect. And it's very easy to apply. It actually just glides on effortlessly across my skin. And it also gets absorbed very quickly. Does provide a good amount of hydration with just a touch of moisturization. It doesn't leave behind like a greasy residue. So for those of you who like a more matte finish, you might prefer this moisturizer over the moisturizing balm. I can see why this product would be so appealing for those of you with an oilier skin type, or those of us with a combination skin type who in the summertime, like I said, when it's humid and hot, we don't really want a very moisturizing or very thick moisturizer to wear because it's so uncomfortable. But when it comes to this, it's a happy balance. In terms of my final verdict, I'm on the fence. I will say this, if you're going to use this product, or maybe you already use this product, use it with caution. If you're just starting out using it, just because of the fact that it does have that one ingredient, alcohol denatured, that's so high up on that list, you might experience an effect, a negative effect soon after using it, or it might be something that takes time. Like over time you notice that your skin just feels drier, or maybe over time it just seems like your skin is producing more oils than it used to produce. Just all I can say is pay attention to that. For a lot of people, it's just fine. Like I know a lot of people that love this moisturizer, they rave about it, and they've had good luck with it. It didn't cause them any issues. But what I would recommend is just pay attention, because at the end of the day, I do think it's a great moisturizer if it wasn't for that one ingredient. So if that one ingredient is not bothering you, it's not messing up your skin, then go for it. Well, you guys, that's it for this review video. Thank you for watching it all the way through to the end. I would love to know about your experience with this product if you've tried it, or let me know if you're interested in trying it. Also, let me know if, for instance, maybe alcohol denatured is an ingredient that you're concerned about. What's your thoughts on that ingredient? Is that something that would prevent you from purchasing a product, or is this something that you would just keep in the back of your mind as you're trying out the product anyway? I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be seeing you at my next upload. Bye-bye.